Hey everyone! Do you ever feel like you're so close to sounding natural in English, but something's just a little off? Well, today, we're going to crack the code on one of the biggest puzzles for learners, adverbs. Let's jump right in. Okay, so have you ever wondered about this? English is totally fine with he is good, but then it just flips a switch and demands he sings well, right? It's like one tiny word change and suddenly it's a whole grammar drama. But what if I told you the solution is actually super simple? Let's solve this mystery once and for all. All right, here it is. The big secret is just knowing the difference between an adjective and an adverb, sifat versus zarf. It's that simple. Once you see it, you really can't unsee it. Okay, check this out. It really comes down to two simple questions. An adjective, or sifat, describes a thing, a noun. It answers the question, what kind? Like, what kind of car? A slow car. But an adverb, a zarf, describes an action, a verb. It answers the question, how? How does he drive? He drives slowly. See the difference? One's about the what, the other's about the how. I absolutely love this idea. Just think of ly as this magic costume. An adjective puts it on, and poof, it gets to go to the party as an adverb. It's a fun little way to remember the main rule. So let's take a closer look at this magically ly costume. This is going to be your best friend when it comes to adverbs, I promise. Look at how easy this is. Slow becomes slowly. Quick turns into quickly. Quiet, quietly. Careful, carefully. You see the pattern, right? You're just adding that little ly costume to the end. That little ending is the clue that you're not describing a thing, you're describing how an action is happening. Let's use a real-world example. Well, a cartoon world example. Bluey. You wouldn't say Bluey speaks nice, would you? No way. We're describing the action, how she speaks, so we need the adverb. Bluey speaks nicely. Or how about this one? Imagine you're talking about your favorite band, maybe Maroon 5. You'd never say, he sings beautiful. It just sounds wrong, right? That's because you're describing the verb, the singing. So he sings beautifully. That lie costume strikes again. Okay, so the ly rule is awesome. It's our main tool. But every language has its rebels, right? The cool kids who don't follow the rules. English has a few, but the good news is there are only a handful you really need to know, and they're super easy. All right, let's meet rebel number one. This is the big boss, the one you absolutely have to remember. Good becomes well. So you can say he is a good player. Good is describing him, the noun. But when you talk about the action, how he plays well. Got it? Good player, plays well. Burn that one into your brain. Now for rebel number two. And this one's the easiest of all. Fast is just fast. That's it. It doesn't change. So Eminem is a fast rapper. And how does he rap? He raps fast. No fastly, okay? Never say fastly. It's just fast and fast. So simple. And our final main rebel is a lot like fast. Hard also stays hard. That's it. You can say, it is a hard job. That's the adjective describing the job. And how does he work? He works hard. That's the adverb describing the action. Just like in Breaking Bad, right? They work hard. No ly needed here either. Okay, so you've got the words, but where do you put them in a sentence? Well, the most common place, the basic recipe, is super simple. You go subject, then the verb, and then the adverb. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Let's look at an example. Think about Robin from How I Met Your Mother. Who are we talking about? Robin. That's our subject. What does she do? She sings. That's our verb. And how does she sing? Beautifully. That's our adverb. Subject, verb, adverb. See? Robin sings beautifully. It just flows. All right. You've learned about the magic costume and you've met the rebels. I think you're ready. It's practice time. Let's do a few of these together. You ready? Okay. First one, the word is quiet. We have, she is a blank girl. She speaks blank. What do you think? She is a quiet girl. That's the adjective. And she speaks quietly. That's the adverb. Did you get it? Okay, next up, the word is careful. Robin is a blank driver. He drives blank. So what kind of driver is he? A careful driver. And how does he drive? He drives carefully. See, you're getting the hang of this. It's easy. How about this one? You play the piano. Blank. Our word is beautiful. Here, we're just describing the action, right? the playing. So it has to be beautifully. You play the piano beautifully. Awesome. Okay, last one for practice. And careful, this one's a rebel. The word is good. So, he is a ... student. He studies ... What do you think? He is a good student. But how does he study? He studies well. Yes, you remembered the number one rebel. Great job. You guys are doing amazing. So for our final quiz, I want you to head down to the comment section. I'm going to give you 3 sentences, and your job is to write the English translation below. Let's do this. Question number 1 is on the screen now. How would you say this in English? O kadın çok hızlı koşabilir. Think about our rebel adverb, fast. What's the rule for that one? Go write your answer. Okay, question number 2. Lütfen kapıyı yavaşça kapat. I'll give you a little hint. The verb for kapatmak is close. Now, what about the adverb? Does it need the magic lie costume? Head to the comments. And for the final question, İngilizceyi çok iyi konuşuyorsun. This one uses that big boss rebel we talked about. How do you say it? Get those answers in the comments below. I can't wait to see how you do. Seriously, awesome work today. You didn't just learn a grammar rule. You learned how to describe the world around you in more detail. You're not just saying what happens anymore. You're saying how it happens. That is a huge step. So tell me, what other grammar dramas should we untangle next? Let me know in the comments and we can solve it together. Thanks so much for joining me and keep up the great work.